Hello, people. Joey literally just said, hey, you haven't vlogged once. How does that feel?
I said, how does it feel not to vlog?
And I said, well, I'm about to do it right now. Because we're in Nashville, and I'm going to work at Secret Genius again. I got my lunch. Unfortunately, Dad did not pack it for me. Rude. But yeah, start to a good day. Here we go. We're back. So, back in Spotify's Secret Genius Studios, which you should all be familiar with from my last vlog in Nashville. And I've been in Nashville this week doing the Nashville Electronic Writers Retreat, which has been an amazing experience. I've never done anything like that before, but a bunch of writers and producers got together, a lot of people from LA and Nashville, and we just wrote songs every day. Got to learn, got to do a lot of bonding, but it's been 6 months since my very first vlog, and I thought I would do a little update about everything that has changed. Very first thing, I'll just address the elephant in the room. My hair is so freaking long right now. It's a mane. It can almost be tied up. Kind of. The sides are kind of short, which is weird, but that's been my goal. I've never been able to do this, so why not? Gotta enter the man bun phase of my life. So first of all, vlogging has been really interesting for me. It's been a huge growing experience. Like I said when I started, it was sort of something to help me combat like some self-confidence issues, and I still feel weird vlogging and talking to the camera. Like I don't know what my voice is yet. Like I want to be myself, but I also really want to be enthusiastic for the camera, which is myself, but it's just kind of weird. When you talk to a camera, you kind of inherently do it differently than you would just talking to a normal person. If I look back at my very first vlog, it's just really strange. I feel like that's not me. I was really trying to like overact, and I think it comes across really odd and fake. So I've been really trying to figure out that sweet spot of being genuine. I still feel really weird vlogging in public, like with the camera up in my face and around other people that might think it's weird that I'm vlogging or obnoxious or superficial or whatever. And also just kind of trying to live in the moment. I'm really trying to like not be too in on my phone and things like that. But I also want to capture the experiences that I'm having to share with everybody. So it's been trying to find the right amount of things to film while also enjoying it and making sure my videos aren't too long, which they've all been too long so far. So really focusing on that. While it still feels like a lot of things in my life are changing and like I'm on a pivoting point of things in my career, I've still been sort of struggling with feeling overwhelmed just because of everything that's been happening, and that can get really disheartening and really stressful and really sort of counteract that optimism that I had back in April starting off. But to combat that, I kind of started getting up early at like 6 a.m. every day just so I could get up, get going, go to the gym, and sit down and be working by like 8 a.m. every day so I can get a lot of stuff done. And that's been really great, and I actually really enjoy that. So I would totally recommend you do that. No excuses. The biggest thing, which is crazy to me, is that I actually have music out now. I think it was about 2 months after I started this, I released my first song, and that was my Love remix, and that now has over 2 million views. I think it's like 2.6 million. 2 other remixes are out, one for Time Flies and one for Loot. Those are both on Spotify, so I'm officially a Spotify artist, which makes it a bit more real for me. I have a manager, Joey. Hey, Joey's been amazing. I've never had a manager before. I've never had somebody on my team like that. And it's been so crazy. He is responsible for so much in helping guide me through all of this and pushing me to work harder every day. He set up this writers retreat along with another manager, and it was a massive success, and he worked so hard, and I can already tell I've learned so much from that experience. That's pretty crazy to me. That makes this feel a lot more surreal. He really makes it so that I'm free to create and not worry about a lot of the sort of miscellaneous administrative things that can really pile up and get overwhelming for a lot of artists that are independent and things like that. Well, when I was playing in bands before, there was always so much administrative work and just general business that had to be taken care of, and that could be super stressful and take away from your time to create, which is essentially what you want to be able to do as an artist. So Joey, thank you. Sorry I always film you and you hate it. I've done tons of traveling. It's been amazing. Hangout Fest, going to Red Rocks to see Odessa, going to Electric Forest, coming to Nashville multiple times. It's been a lot of traveling and learning and experiencing things and really kind of like figuring out a lot of things about myself, which has been really exciting. I'm sort of addicted to that self-discovery right now. I really do feel sort of in control of creating the person I want to be, and that's really exciting for me for once in my life. I feel like before I didn't really have the perspective on that as I do now. There's been a lot of really positive and amazing people around me recently, like Joey and my friends and other musicians I've met. And that's been so encouraging and refreshing for once. So I'm really eager to just kind of keep at this and keep working. It's about to be winter, so that means kind of hibernation time. The music industry kind of goes quiet for a while, so I'm gonna really use that time to get down to it and try and work on making some original songs and perfecting a lot of my production skills that I can use to hopefully release something as soon as possible. So that's it. A lot can change in a short amount of time, and remember that if you're overwhelmed about stuff, it can change in a month, it can change in 6 months, it can change in a day. Either way, enjoy the process. That's been one of the hardest things for me to deal with, and I struggle with that all the time. I think that's really the key. Enjoy the process. Set goals, but don't set expectations that allow for you to be disappointed when you don't reach them, if that makes sense. I think it's the expectations that really crush us a lot of the time. But goals can be really important to keep you focused on what's ahead of you. So thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing. A few months ago, I had a vlog about goals, and one of my goals was owning a Tesla. And I own a Tesla. No, just kidding. But for real, my car actually broke probably about a month ago. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I kind of assumed I was just gonna like try and figure out living without a car, which has been something I've been considering for a while. But some guy gave my dad a Prius, and my dad said I could use it. So currently using a Prius, which I know isn't a Tesla, but it's like the poor man's Tesla. And I didn't buy it. So technically, I'm still set to achieving my goal of the first car I purchased being a Tesla. The Prius is awesome. I don't know why, but I love it. I feel like I'm driving like a golf cart around. I would totally recommend it. Save the world. Gas sucks. That's all I got. All right, see you guys.